Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius, May 31, 2025. You can feel a sense of hopefulness about a matter that you've not felt firm about for some time. New visions of your future can motivate and inspire you. It's a fine day for sorting out problems as Mercury and Pluto harmonize. Friends, networks, and connections can feature some interesting news or ideas. Some food for thought can emerge today. Making meaningful changes and mental associations comes more naturally as you see your tie-ins and plans in a new light. With the moon in your social sector all day, you're connecting with a need to share and dream. It's also a time for considering plans and goals related to personal fulfillment and happiness. With Mars in the sign behind yours since mid-May, you may have felt somewhat withdrawn and even caged in at times. However, Mars has just moved into your sign, and you're experiencing a reawakening on motivational levels. With Mars, your ruling planet, in your sign until July 5th, you feel very much in your element, comfortable in your own skin, energetic, and confident. However, watch for impatience and brusqueness, as you can easily get carried away. Tackle projects you've let slide and direct your considerable energy into new endeavors or reviving works in progress. During this cycle, you prefer to do things on your own, be the first, pioneer, and take the lead, and this is an excellent time to do so. Today, you're exploring different ways of building your sense of value and worthiness. Ultimately, you could be finding ways to increase your income or your earning potential, but at the moment, it's more about the details and the beginnings of new ideas that will one day blossom. Work at editing and revising can be wonderful now. Everything about today's astro weather has your name on it. The best part? Your red-hot planetary ruler, Mars, made its fiery debut in your sign last night, which means you've got your mojo back. And as if this weren't enough Sun to bask in your mossy swagger, the moon will also enter your sign today, which, in turn, supercharges your emotional world. The catch? Luna will conjunct the wounded healer, Chiron, which could potentially turn all of this uplifting energy around and bring you inward. Having said that, with so much fire in the sky today, you're more likely to act on impulse. Ahead of the moon's return to your income sector tomorrow, Mercury is using his early days back here to get reacquainted with Pluto in your career sector. This is the second time they have come together, and with both in retrograde motion, they have joined forces to focus on the past, untapped professional and income potential, which the moon will give you a better read on from tomorrow. You are full of energy and other people are carried away with it. You feel like going out and having fun. Who could say no to that? It will be easy to encourage others to participate. If you end up on the town on your own, which is unlikely, but possible, you'll have no trouble finding company. Someone wants something from you, but you don't want to give it up. Make sure this person is on the level before you even talk to them. People aren't what they seem today. Be prepared for love to become a more permanent feature. You don't have to do much to get yourself noticed. Your secret is to simply be yourself, even if sometimes you feel a little uncertain. What matters is you're prepared for any eventuality. It's in the most unexpected of aces your dream lover can appear. Your intuition may be so strong today that you won't even catch the implications until a few days from now. That's not highly unusual for you, but you may feel a little bit sleepy as a result. This doesn't necessarily mean that you must have less energy than usual. It is absolutely important that you stay physically active when you have a few days of intense emotional fog. If possible, take a walk during your lunch break. Anything you can do to add some physic Momentum to this day will do you a world of good. If you're feeling burned out, this day can bring some relief. The essence of the vibration occurs to encourage self-care through relaxation and self-growth. Activities that see you doing nothing more than enjoying your own thoughts and imagination are excellent choices on a day like this. Consider taking a short nap. Seize the opportunity to feel revitalized. You'll be glad you did, especially tomorrow, when you notice a significant increase in your ability to cope and in your creativity. Sagittarius, your curiosity fuels your momentum. Your quote of the day: the open road begins inside the mind. Your color of the day is cobalt blue, expansive and daring. Lucky numbers: 4, 13, 22. A new philosophy or idea may challenge your views. Embrace it. Learning feels electric today. Travel plans or education-related choices gain clarity. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 31, 2025. As we close out this month, it's a natural time to pause, reflect, and gently acknowledge both the challenges you've met and the victories, big or small, you've earned. Whether May felt like a whirlwind, a slow climb, or a mix of both, this final day is an invitation to ground yourself in appreciation and possibility. The energy surrounding today isn't about pressure or productivity, it's about recognizing your growth and prepare your spirit for a renewed start. Today's cards are the Magician, 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and 3 of Swords reversed. Let's begin with the Magician. What a powerful presence to start the reading with. This card speaks to your inner ability to turn vision into reality. You may not realize it, but you're sitting on an incredible toolkit of experience, intuition, creativity, and willpower. You've already survived more than you give yourself credit for, and the things you've learned along the way, they're ready to be used now. If there's something you've been quietly dreaming of, starting a project, changing something in your life, expressing yourself in a new way, today is the day to remind yourself that you have what it takes. This isn't about perfection. It's about trust. The first step is always belief. The 10 of Cups brings in warmth and emotional fulfillment. This card is like coming home after a long journey. It's the love that surrounds you, the support that finds you, even when you're not looking. Maybe you've had moments this month when you questioned your place, your worth, or your direction. This card reminds you that connection is never far, and that you are deserving of joy, community, and emotional peace. Take time today to check in with the people who make your heart feel safe. Even a short message can reconnect you. And if you've been hoping for healing in your relationships, this card carries the energy of reconciliation and deeper understanding. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles, steady, loyal, and practical. This knight isn't flashy, but he's committed. And that's exactly the energy you might be called to embody today. Maybe you're building something long-term, a goal, a habit, a new mindset, and it feels like progress is slow. That's okay. Sometimes, the most important changes are the quiet ones we don't immediately notice. This card encourages you to keep showing up for the life you're creating, even if the results take time to bloom. The knight doesn't quit. And neither do you. The Page of Wands brings a beautiful spark of curiosity and inspiration. You might feel a flutter of excitement today, maybe even a random idea that grabs your attention. This card often appears when you're being invited to approach life with fresh eyes. Think back to a time when something small like a book, a song, or a conversation lit a fire in your spirit. That kind of passion is always accessible, even when life gets serious. So be open to a bit of spontaneity today. Take a walk without a destination. Write something just for yourself. Say yes to something that makes your heart beat a little faster. And finally, the Three of Swords reversed, a deeply healing presence. This card in reverse tells us that you are actively mending from something that once felt sharp, whether it's a recent disappointment or an old wound that's been echoing in the background. Healing is never linear, and it's okay if you're still finding your way. What matters is that you are choosing to release the pain, one breath at a time. You are allowed to outgrow the story of your heartbreak. You are allowed to feel joy again, even if part of you still carries a bruise. The energy today is deeply forgiving toward others, yes, but especially toward yourself. Altogether, these cards tell a story of someone stepping into their power, reconnecting with love, embracing slow growth, feeling inspired again, and healing what's been quietly aching. That someone is you. And as May comes to an end, I hope you can look in the mirror and see the strength, softness, and transformation that's been unfolding inside of you, whether the world noticed or not. If any part of today's reading spoke to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Did you feel the energy of the magician calling you to trust yourself more deeply? Are you experiencing the kind of healing the Three of Swords speaks to? Or maybe the Ten of Cups reminded you of the people who bring light to your life. Let's create a space here where we can share, reflect, and support one another as we cross into a new month. You've made it through another chapter. Honor yourself for that. And remember, as June arrives tomorrow, you're bringing with you more wisdom, more clarity, and more courage than you started with. That alone is something worth celebrating. Keep going, you're doing beautifully.